going on, dummy? Don't worry. Here, let me introduce you. Dark purple.
Gao Peng, I'm here with dark purple to pick you up.
Sister Tom, what's going on? How come dark purple has become like a steamed bun?
You mean dark purple? How's it going? I've given him a lot of good food. Isn't it healthy and strong? Ha ha ha.
Hey, is this really healthy and strong?
Don't worry about the details. How was the exam?
It's not bad. Just a normal encounter with a monster that failed to upgrade 6 times, and easily getting the intermediate breeder certificate. I reluctantly accepted the dummy from the association. The president's suggestion can't be ignored.
What? Intermediate? Did you really get your intermediate breeder's certificate?
Hey, exactly what it appears to be.
Peng, your talent is starting to show.
Sister Tang Tang.
It's time to teach you self-defense.
What's that?
I fear that if your talents are not used by certain forces, a sniper with a single bullet can threaten a trainer's life. So monsters alone will not be enough to keep us safe.
Do trainers have other ways to save their lives besides using monsters?
That's right. Monster trick? Star shift?
Monster secret technique. Battle transfer. Able to transfer all the damage he received, all to the monster. And as the monster upgrades, both sides will gain their respective vitality and defense, as if Dark Purple and I were held together by an invisible thread. That way the contract was concluded. Sister Tang Tang even casually came up with such a thing. Her origin is really not simple. Look at how fat you've gotten. Fat as a pig, and still so gluttonous. Exercise well for me these days and lose weight. When the weight loss is complete, I'll promote your quality again.
Dark purple, let's go.
I don't want a fat flying centipede in my life.
Peng! This way. This way, this way.
Sister Tang Tang, will it cause you any trouble?
No. I can't tell you how happy I am to have you here as a breeder. In fact, our studio has just been established. Except for the basic staff, there is nothing. Only the rental of the office.
Sister Tong Tong, this is the city center. The rent is not cheap.
Business used to be good, so I rented this place.
Used to? Why do I feel that Ms. Tong is acting strange today?
Come on, let's go first. Workers are paid at the highest rate in the industry, plus 20% of the dry shares.
This is too much. Sister Tang Tang, many good breeders exist under this treatment.
Put quality before quantity.
Start with effective training techniques, then establish a store in a prime city location, or offer generous treatment. I'm skeptical that this isn't a trap for someone else. But this is Sister Tang Tang. These 3 years I'm an orphan. Without her explicit and implicit care, livelihood is a problem. Okay, let's listen to Sister Tang Tang.
Then, let's hope we can work well together. So nervous, but luckily Pang didn't notice. Hey, Quan Quan? Hello, Sister Tang Tang. Peng, this is our receptionist, Shun Quan Quan. Just call her Quan Quan. Quan Quan, this is Gao Peng.
Hello.
Peng, just call her if you need anything. I've got to go. Go for it.
Sister, are there too many holes in it?
Mr. Gao Peng, please follow me.
Just call me Gao Peng. Thank you.
So young. I guess the boss got ripped off again.
I didn't expect to mention Sister Tang Tang on the job. Charges should not align with other breeders, as it could disrupt the market and create enemies, impacting Sister Tang Tang's profits.
Gao Peng, the information has been logged out.
Thank you.
Just for this rate. Are you sure you want to set it at 3 times the maximum rate for an intermediate pre-seller?
You mean...
It means you have to prove that you do have the skills first.
Mr. Ma.
I'll pay you 10 times the price if you succeed, sir.
Sir, please calm down!
No, not really. We've got a price tag. No more, no less.
So very confident.
What's the rush? Let me see the monster first. Wait, this is... What did you do to him?
I've given him a kind of jade ganoderma to make him mutate and evolve. Please cure him.
The purple mouse is evolving only because of the conflict between the blood system and the thunder system, which leads to injuries, 5 shadow fruits, the heart of the red maple tree, 1 or 2 Legion leaves, and 1 bloodbat monster core. Go. You know the rules, and the cost of the materials will be charged.
No problem!
Don't worry, little man. With me, you'll never fail to evolve.
Is this really going to work?
What's the problem?
Don't!
Hey, no kind of rat soup. It's nourishing for the yin and yang. Don't be nervous. It's just a joke. It's my carefully formulated bath heat, just to block the absorption of the medicine. Just a little while longer. Hey.
I need to calm down. I need to calm down.
Here you go.
Oh my god! The treatment room!
Success!
You're in for a real treat. It's a perfect double type, and with a little more training, it'll be promoted to chief.
Thank you so much, Mr. Gao Peng.
Nothing to thank you. You spend money on my services only. Right. This is my office damage plus consulting fees as long as the other pleas together to settle,
No problem. Mr. Gao Peng, I'd like you to take a look at my other monster tomorrow.
This...
Mr. Gao Peng, money is no object. Triple, no, I can pay.
I don't have time. I have a class tomorrow. I don't have time.
Hey, the class you level you still need to further study? Is it the association's training courses or Witchmaster's personal transmission?
What do you think? 4 years of college, formal education.
Are all college students so scary nowadays?
I thought Sister Tang Tang was doing a play for the rich to play house, but it turns out it's a real big brother joining forces.
It's good quality. Send it over for me.
This 15 pounds of a yin snow pine needle is enough for Dumby to eat for a month. Giving Dumby a period of time to replenish his nutrients will allow him to continue to evolve. Where can I get a level 10 or higher lightning core for dark purple? Dumby! Dumby! Evolution in progress. The Thunder Diamond Centipede's crystal core. How did you get such expensive food? Who does? Sister Tang Tang? Sister Tong Tong, did you give this to Dark Purple?
Ha ha ha. I've come to give you something. I told you in advance you wouldn't want it. Alright, get some rest. I'll leave you alone.
Sister Tang Tang. Foodie, don't eat everything you see. There's nothing wrong with Dark Purple, but if the core energy is not channeled, it will not only be painful, but it will also prolong the evolutionary time. No. Got it. We just need to grind this middle-ranked purple poison flower into medicinal juice. Well, drink. So fast. Is this the joy of ride one's coattails? I bought this for you today. Eat it. Chunyan cedar pine needles will help you stabilize your status and will help you upgrade again after a while.
Wow. Ha 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 ha. Is this the calm before the storm?
Absolutely not.
Being able to let monsters into the school.
They're just kids. They're not even professionally trained.
Don't the powers that be think about their personal safety?
In times of peace, you're still a child at that age. In ancient times, a man of that age would have taken up arms to serve his family and country.
Oh, is the situation so tense already?
While the world is working on new technologies, but the speed. When our technology is no longer a threat to them. That's when it's really over, Principal.
Gao Peng, did you really pass the intermediate breeder exam?
How did you know?
You're in the paper?
Gao Peng, you're famous now, but you made Li Zigong suffer.
Yeah, that's a real class act.
Home from the exam site.
Gao Peng, I have a presumptuous request to ask.
Then, don't say that. You've already said it's a presumptuous request. But if I say it out loud, it'll change from a problem for you to a problem for both of us, right?
You!
It's time for the morning meeting.
Cough!
From now on, all schools around the world are urgently reforming the sophomore year to add a new monster breeding class.
A new specialized course, the Trainer Specialist, was added. Outstanding trainer students will be recruited by security companies or military schools under the leadership of the Alliance Ministry of Education and the Alliance Military.
Training starts this afternoon. If you want to sign up, see me as soon as possible.
So suddenly, reform, and with the military, it's a big deal.
Is there something big going on?
Could it be outside the city? I've heard there's a lot of tension.
Go. Come out here for a minute. I want to talk to you.
Okay.
Hurry up, we need it this afternoon.
You passed the intermediate breeder's exam. Doing well. University students coming tomorrow. You are the pride of our school.
Haha, that's lucky. There are. Teacher, I'd like to enroll as a trainer.
Indeed, it's not a bad way out, but your grades are good, and you have the added bonus of an intermediate breeder's certificate. So if you go to graduate school, all the prestigious schools in the Huaxia area will basically have no problem with you, and you can also try the prestigious schools abroad. If you really want to be a combat trainer. You can also use the cultural score to enter the military school, and then enroll in the relevant majors. Do not need to be in such a hurry.
It would be safer to go to military school and then become a trainer. But I want to grow stronger quickly from real-world training. And it should be possible to take both at the same time. So I'm not going to give up on any of those opportunities. Don't worry about it.
As long as you've thought it through, I won't stop you.
Thank you, teacher.
These guys are here for the audition, right? They look confident.
Awesome. Co-seniors and sisters?
Gao Peng! Aren't you a beast breeder? And you have such good grades.
Then you're on the list too.
That's all for my childhood dream.
I'm the man who wants to be the strongest trainer.
Yeah. Got it. Come on, let's go. The playground's up ahead.
Wait for me!
Wow, it's the newest armored fighting vehicle. It's the first time I've seen one.
So
Where's
scary.
the monster?
Kind of scary.
That's what I thought.
Colonel, please.
Is this our instructor? He's nothing special except he's a bit strong.
What a murderous aura. This colonel is not a simple man.
First of all, I have to commend you guys for being brave compared to those who are afraid to come. But you don't really think that you've become a trainer, do you? Without conviction and a will of steel, the moment you actually see the monster, you'll be shitting your pants and running for cover.
You're just a trainer, aren't you?
That's right, it's too much.
You don't like it, do you? I'll show you.
Yes, sir. Report. Target. 10 centimeters thick. Type 3 armor plate. Set.
Go!
It's incredible that such thick armor plates shattered in one blow.
Did you see everything? That's what a trained monster can do. This is the kind of monster you'll be facing. So people who want to quit. Listed!
God, are so many people. Looks like there's a lot of hotheads out there.
Keep your head down for what? It's not like you've done anything wrong. You're not deserters. You're just making rational choices. Studying hard is a good way out. But those of you who stay, if you give up, that's a real deserter. Got it?
Understand. Got it.
Can't hear you! Understood!
Although I'm prepared for it. But I didn't think it would be this tiring.
So hungry, so hungry, so hungry.
And in a month's time, all the city's trainer specialists will be eliminated to 1/200. The elimination rate is too high. Where are the yin snow pine needles? My pile of yin snow pine needles? Just one? What the hell is going on? Dumby? Next time you want to eat more, you have to tell me. Got it? I was right about you. Dumby, it's good to eat. The more beneficial substances you absorb, the sooner you'll evolve again. According to the system prompts, Dumby will be able to complete the first phase of the goal after absorbing 600 pounds of yin snow pine needle. Dumby is still only elite level monsters. As the level increases, need to consume materials will also be more precious. Then it is called burn money it. Well, there is also the dark purple here. If dark purple wanted to evolve to perfect quality, it needs to take 200 pounds of thunderfruit first.
I want more. I want more.
It's hard to raise a family. Is it a zoo?
Don't argue! What's going on? Stop it, please.
Forget the rest. This pig is too much. Is this your monster? It's pretty healthy. Can you give it a little room? Ha 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 ha.
It wasn't like this when I bought it. Ha 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 ha.
She didn't understand a word I said.
What's going on?
Coach.
Blocked by a monster? Yin, I'll leave it to you. It's okay, isn't it? If that's okay, we'll start training right away. I'm sure some of you would like to bond with more than one beast to form a full combat team. So today, we're going to teach you how to train your monsters, which is the most basic and important part. In the course of training, you build up your authority and develop an understanding, or else your monsters will be nothing if they don't listen to you. I'm sure you've all just seen the opposite. To train a monster, you must know their habits, their preferences, so that you can target and build a rapport with them. Like, for example, my silver moon wolf. Every day, I buy his favorite black kai pork and feed it to him myself. I played with him every day, slept with him, so he was more convinced of me. You've seen the Colonel's monster smash armor plates with its tail before. But in fact, the tail is not the silver moon wolf's natural strength, but through the systematic training over time, its tail has gradually become harder and faster and more accurate. So it's got one more attack besides its teeth. It's the Colonel's training method to develop his offensive versatility and enhance his strengths. Please show me what you're capable of like Silver Wolf again.
Okay. The same Silver Moon Wolf. Different trainers with different training methods will also have different development directions. Ladies and gentlemen,
what a horrible bite.
Currently, monsters are divided into 5 categories: attack, defense, support, healing, and field control. And some monsters can do more than one job, such as the Green Devil Vine, which can act as both a defense and field control type. At the same time, some special master trainers are able to train them to be attack. Alright, let's get started on your own training, folks. starting with simple materials. For example, to train Bite Force, start with wood and gradually increase the hardness. You can pick up your own training materials.
Is there anything else Dark Purple needs to strengthen? You learned the secret art of damage transfer before. It's better to raise its defense first. Hey, what should I train to improve the defense? Wait a minute. I remember the Storm-Fisted Ape is a fierce fighter with low defense. That's why Storm-Fisted Apes are trained by their parents at birth to frantically slam their bodies into tree trunks. Then we hit the rocks or walls. Over time, the muscles of their bodies and the back of their necks come together to form a natural armor. And at this point, they won't be harmed, even when they're hit hard. I could totally follow this training to work on Dark Purple's defenses. Well, in that case, then pick this one. Dark Purple! Come here, Dark Purple. I've already picked out a training program for you. But you might have to suffer a little. Hey, good boy. I'll be gentle. Want to run? Stand still. It's all for your own good. Do you understand what I'm trying to do? I don't have to go to practice today, so I'll sleep in this morning. Stop knocking. I'll make you breakfast in a minute. You're the one who upgraded. Why should I be the one to suffer? Now, I'm not only stronger, I'm faster, and I'm better at making pancakes. Luckily, Dark Purple's extra food was not in vain. Not only did he get bigger, but he also successfully rose to level 10. Dumby has also been upgraded. It's so hard to feed these two babies.
Mr. Gao, please. I'm the General Manager of Blue Shield Security. My name is Senlin Liu.
Hello, Mr. Liu. What is it you want from me?
Hello, Mr. Gao. On behalf of Blue Shield Security Company, I would like to hire you as a senior consultant. I wonder if you have time to talk in person. You're Mr. Gao. I'm the General Manager of Randall Security. My name is Senlin Liu.
Got it.
I've asked you to come here as a consultant.
Manager Liu, have a seat. Why is Manager Liu looking for me? There's no shortage of intermediate breeders in Chang'an, and there's no shortage of senior pre-sellers.
Mr. Gao is too modest. Chang'an City does have senior animal breeders. But how could Chairman Chung of the Breeders Association have the time to be a consultant for a small company like mine? As for Mr. Lin, he's a full-time advisor to the government. As for the other intermediate breeders, I'd rather trust Mr. Gao than those guys.
I'm sorry, but if you can accept my request and we can continue, I promise.
Mr. Gao, see if this part-time contract we've prepared is appropriate.
No mandatory requirements. Annual salary of 500 credits. Not to mention any legal loopholes. This is simply a gift of benefits. This company's boss so rich and capricious.
Mr. Gao thinks something's wrong.
But it's a pie in the sky. It's worth it.
Mr. Gao, Mr. Ma, who made an appointment earlier, has arrived.
Then I won't bother Mr. Gao anymore. Mr. Gao looks forward to future cooperation.
You're welcome, Mr. Liu.
Uncle, it's me. I've already signed the contract.
That's what you said last time.
Yeah, that's right.
Botanical monsters. The flowers are beautiful. The leaves have fuchsia patterns and serrations on the edges, and are slightly fragrant. You want to evolve this flower demon?
In half a month, Chang'an City will hold a competition for the Flower King. I'm going to use it to compete for the title of Flower King.
Flower King contest. Plant-based monsters have a price tag, and are even more sought after than undead because of their healing properties. And now they're going to use it in a beauty contest.
But isn't the Flower King contest usually for girls?
I know it looks strange for a man to compete for the Flower King, but she's my second beast, and I want to make her happy. So Master Gao, please make sure it evolves so it has a better chance of taking the tournament.
I didn't realize Mr. Ma was so concerned about his monster. Don't worry, I'll take care of it. The usual triple charge applies.
Please swipe your card.
Oh, okay. Chuen Chuen, prepare 200-year tree essences, 150 drops of flower spirit dew, 1 leaf of spirit flower, 1 scent of golden bell, 1 catty of fatty sai-hai, 1 catty of black wind grass.
Okay. The materials are ready.
Then you two go out and don't disturb my work.
Mr. Ma, it's not good to disturb Mr. Gao.
Hey. It'll hurt just a little bit. Don't be afraid.
Mr. Ma, please calm down. It's all for the good of your monster.
Alright, you guys, come on in. We're all going to get a glimpse of a 4th level plant monster.
It really worked. Master Gao, thank you so much!
Don't move your hands! A man can't be a man's wife!
Failed again.
Why are we working so hard? Even if we pass the test, we might not get into a top school.
Yeah, but when we get out, we'll still have to work from 9 to 5. Maybe we won't be able to be a trainer or find a job.
Yeah.
Why don't we just hang out for a month and consider it a vacation?
Bunch of idiots. I don't care what others do. I must try again. Mr. Gao Peng, wait for me.
Chen, the usual rules. 30 caddies of yin snow needles.
Oh, Mr. Gao, the yin snow needles are out of stock. Only 10 pounds.
Out of stock? Isn't there a yin snow needles center outside the city?
Don't mention it! A week ago, a group of villainous spiders appeared out of nowhere and ate all the medicinal herbs in the garden, and other monsters in the surrounding mountains and forests became their rations as well. I heard that if the owner of the manor hadn't run away so fast.
The area is now sealed off by the army.
Mr. Chen. 10 pounds of primary stargrass.
I'm coming!
First, the school and the military worked together, and then the security company that came to the door. Something big is about to happen.
Mr. Gao, did you know about the new brutal grey demon spider found in the Black Ashes forest?
Brutal grey demon spider?
Mr. Gao, it's urgent to synchronize the information with you first. Due to a large number of brutal grey demon spiders attacked many resource points, now the Alliance called for security companies and civil organizations to explore the Black Ashes forest. But at present, we do not have enough reserves in terms of monsters. So I'd like to ask Mr. Gao to upgrade a few more Devil Mantis.
Let's take a look at Devil Mantis first.
Over the years, the monsters have made the League more and more exhausted and have started to support unofficial forces. The company takes this opportunity very seriously. I'm afraid the course of the Alliance is about to change. Mr. Gao, please see all the Devil Mantis in the company are here. As long as you get paid for your work, you'll be satisfied.
Don't worry, I won't let Manager Liu down.
Manager Liu, what is Mr. Gao doing? It's just like shopping. Can he really do it?
Shut up, or even your sister won't be able to protect you.
Yes, sir!
I don't know if he can do it. that I'm betting my future on him.
First row, 8th from the left. Including the 9 Devil Mantis that I just chose to leave behind. Then 10 copies of each of the Low Order Bug Enhancement Medicine Low Order, Earth Crystal Core, Star Rigger Powder, and Perilla Flower and Leaf were sent to the experimental.
Quickly, prepare as Mr. Gao requested.
Yes, sir.
In 10 minutes, he picked out the 10 strongest of the hundreds of Imperial beasts. This vision exceeds even that of a newly minted senior trainer. And he's only 20 years old. Mr. Gao, where are the people?
Did it work?
Yes, they evolved! That's great! Mr. Liu has a good eye!
Surprisingly, it's an alpha level 4-winged Boras mantis.
And it's perfect quality. Gao Peng is really unfathomable. Uncle is right.
Timing, start. 7.47 seconds. It's 0.4 seconds faster than before. Well, that's a good job. Here's a reward for your favorite dried worm.
Why don't we go to that park next time?
Sure, there's a lake next to the park. It's a beautiful sight.
Good suggestion.
Yeah, I told you.
Some students have lost interest in training. The instructor also only cares about the students who work harder
That's good to know.
and doesn't
Keep up the
care
good
about
work.
the negative ones.
Thank you, sir.
That's right. Anyone who can't keep up with the training is unlikely to actually go to war. There's no need to bother.
Mr. Gao, you've trained your monster well.
Oh, she's so tall.
My name is Muting, Mr. Gao. I'm here to team up with you.
Team up with me?
Afterwards, the training will be divided into groups, and the results will be calculated by groups, but I don't have anything in common with the others.
Mr. Mu is quite a thinker. Where's your monster?
My monster Lotus is a steel rhinoceros.
Oh, it's so
Perhaps
big.
because she was slow to feel pain, she had a high tolerance for pain, and was good enough to play defense.
Actually, it's not a bad idea to team up with Mu. There are only 2 perfect quality monsters like this present, and since Dark Purple is going to go for the poisonous attack route, a defensive monster like this is just right for us. Not only does it create more time and space for Dark Purple to attack, but it also gives him more options tactically.
Mr. Gao Peng? Is it truly impossible? Maybe Lotus isn't really cut out for fighting. Besides, it's not fair to Mr. Gao.
Have a nice time working with us. Miss Mu! It's okay for monsters to be gentle. They can be trained. And I find it too tiring to talk to underachievers.
Ha 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 ha, great, Mr. Gao Peng.
All invited team leaders and responsible persons are requested to gather at the open space.
I didn't expect to see the famous manager Liu here.
Captain Song is joking. The brutal Grey Demon Spider has a distinct fear of fire. Who doesn't know that fire is your specialty? Looks like Captain Song is going to take the lead in this mission.
I'm afraid that Mr. Liu's Devil Mantis, known as the Jungle Killer, will be the first to finish the job.
It's good to see you all. I'm sure you're all familiar with the mission. The brutal Grey Demon Spiders are heavily hunted and brought back to the nest, most likely to provide enough food for their mother. This means that there will be a wave of spiders, so we hope that you can work together. As long as the mission can be completed, the rewards will be satisfied.
Let's focus on the big picture and not fight for rewards.
Yeah, don't get burned out by the end of the mission.
What does Manager Liu think?
I'll see what I can do.
Then fire at 3 o'clock on the mission.
Fire at 3 o'clock.
You see, after giving us a hard time, you have to show off your muscles to scare us, which can be regarded as a kind of deep love and deep responsibility. But these guns do save us a lot of work. This mission won't be complete without a bit real thing.
What? Is it still a bit? You bring 8 alpha monsters for it.
Ha 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 ha. That's because they still have cards to play, unlike us who are too honest.
What's that noise? What's going on? What's happening?
Manager Liu, the Devil's Mantis is in a bad state. They seem to be very scared.
What?
What's that sound? It's scary. What's going on?
Oh, this aura. It's a Lord-class monster. This is...
The Lord of the Forest of Black Ashes! Ah! Run for it! Stop running! Hear me out! Smooth the path! Listen to me!
Get out of the way!
Don't
Come
fear.
here! Help me! Help me!
It's coming! It's coming over! Help! Run for it! Help me! Help me!
Help! Run for it!
so useless.
It's the Golden God! The military has stepped in to save the day. Is it gone?
Good luck.
That's great. I thought I was gonna die.
You guys move fast. That's the extent of our support.
Understood.
Gathering!
The staff assembled.
Yes, sir.
Chang'an Protection Corps.
Yes, sir.
Fall in!
Fall in. Yes, Captain.
The rabble. We can solve this kind of thing by ourselves. Why do we have to let these people do it?
The situation has changed dramatically, and it's crucial for these civil society organizations to grow quickly.
Stay in formation, keep moving. Someone beat us to it! Rapid run!
Yes, Captain.
Don't mess up the formation! The left attack is too weak! Make up for it quickly!
The female spiders are very large, but they are only used for reproduction, and are actually very weak in their class.
We're going to kill this female spider as a team. And I'm going to tell the melee monsters to keep her on their toes. Yes, sir!
Captain, the situation is stalemated. We have to make a move, or else the Alliance will deduct our contribution, and other teams will ostracize us. That's right. Just watching the tigers fight will have a negative effect.
Extended attack! Set fire to her eyes! The eyes actually have shields!
Damn it! Increase the power of the attack again!
But something's wrong with the female spider. I'm worried.
The eye shield is down! Quick attack!
Not good anymore.
My ears hurt. Who said female spiders don't have offense? Wait a minute! That's... Lord's aura! Run! It's an evolving prime-level peak monster! It is not something we can solve!
It's been over 3 hours and no one's come back.
It's not that fast. The intelligence group gave us an ETA of 5 hours.
Look! Someone's back.
Don't start the fire! We're on our own!
Where are the others? What happened?
The League sent us there to die.
What a harmless female spider! That's a female spider that's on her way to Lord level!
Calm down and explain the situation.
We were exploring a cave when we encountered a female spider on the rise.
We can only be unilaterally slaughtered for this mission. The best of the best have been deployed. This time, it's all inside. I don't know how many of my subordinates will escape.
Check it out! It's coming out! Someone's back!
Where's the Spider Queen? Did it follow you out?
I don't know. I think she went after someone else.
Ha!
Well done.
Look at other people's monsters!
I didn't expect Liu Senlin to meet 2 Lord-level and 1/2 Lord-level monsters on his first mission with the Alliance. The hunting environment in the wild was getting more and more severe. Still need to get Dummy and Dark Purple up to Alpha level as soon as possible. Then we'll go to Yanjing City to get the Senior Breeder's Certificate.
Gao Peng.
Ah.
Here's my own summary of training tips for defensive monsters as promised before.
Since we choose to team up, we need to be well prepared. And with this notebook, I can develop tactics that are specific to the characteristics of Mew. Miss Mew is really serious.
What's going on?
It's nothing. It's just that it suddenly seems like you're having a hard time, too.
All students assemble! All students assemble!
Everyone, this concludes the first phase of training. But before we begin the second round, I'd like to announce a list of names. Liu Keshu, out. Xie Jiangyi, out. Hula Tang, out. Wu Yonghuan, out. Please ask these students to leave.
What? Why do you have me on?
Yeah, why did you eliminate me? It's not fair.
Are you teaching me how to do my job? Jiangyi, isn't it fun to have a cell phone? Huratang, sleeping on the training ground is not as comfortable as in the classroom. Stage 2. Reapplying this scatterbrained attitude will not only easily lead to accidents, it may even cost your Imperial beasts their lives. Because the training is about actual combat.
Ah, actual combat!
Actual combat!
You want us to fight monsters? My Teddy's the strongest. He'll kill this bottle.
Your Teddy is just for fun. You need my yellow-tailed Scorpion King to fight.
An ordinary yellow-tailed scorpion. You added the word king yourself.
Can you say the same about monsters? He could become a yellow-tailed Scorpion King?
Groups of 5 are ready to begin practical training. The new group will be led by an instructor, so please hurry up.
Go find someone else.
We're teammates with Gao now. Lin, you and I are a great team.
That's right. Mr. Gao, we're on the same team.
Yeah. I've wanted to team up with you for a long time.
It's me again. I'd like to formally introduce myself. My name is Young and Bake. I'll be in charge of your group's practical instruction. So who wants to be the first to try?
Instructor, can we get another one?
Okay. For this one?
This one may not look like much, but it's poisonous and resistant. It's a higher grade than a boar. They look wounded, but when they're pushed, they get tougher. I best to squeeze the soft persimmons. Since there's no one here, I'll be the first to challenge you. Get on it! Dark Purple!
Did it lose?
I don't know! Get your hands off me!
Looks like Dark Purple is at a disadvantage. However, Dark Purple has already taken control of the situation. The toxin has been injected into the steel-manned Iron Pig along with the attack. The increased heart rate from the battle will cause the toxin to spread faster.
What happened?
Why did the steel-manned Iron Pig suddenly fall when it was still in the lead?
The steel-maned Iron Pig's face turned blue, obviously poisoned.
I can't believe it's poison.
Congratulations on passing your training today. Your centipede is very poisonous and has good fighting sense. But if he relies too much on the toxin, once he encounters an enemy that is resistant to it, he'll have to do nothing.
Thank you, sir. Nice work!
Is this a dog? Still the steel-manned iron pig? Who's it going to be?
I'll do it.
That's all you're good for, is beating the shit out of a dog.
I'm gonna have to beat up your Teddy for falling into the water.
You!
Continue training.
Exploited sickness to end its life! Quickly, use the poison needle attack! Ha 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 ha! Worthy of my yellow-tailed Scorpion King easily defeated the steel-manned Iron Pig. What's going on? Why is my yellow-tailed Scorpion King down?
Poisoned.
Poisoned? The yellow-tailed Scorpion King can be poisoned?
What Gao said should be true. The poison of Gao Peng's classmate's monster was still left in this monster's body. So when the yellow-tailed Scorpion King used the poison needle, the poison glands were infected and toxic monsters may not necessarily be resistant to toxicity.
That's right.
Ha 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 ha! And what a yellow-tailed Scorpion King! Laugh it up!
Fatty! Better look at your own Teddy.
Wait, what are you doing with that? Hey, that one can't! No, you can't eat that, you really can't!
It's not easy to lead a team.
Dear user, the quest you posted in the Monster Society has been completed. The quest item Yin Snowpine Needle will be arriving soon. Please check for it.
It finally arrived! This way. If you don't come, I'm gonna have to change Dummy's evolutionary path.
Boss, he's the one who bought the Yin Snowpine Needle at a high price.
Worth following it from the Monster Society warehouse. Ha ha ha! We're gonna do it tonight!
Boss. Is it really okay for us to do this? Ouch! Ouch!
Afraid of nothing, just don't get caught!
Your second brother is right. Let's go and check it out first. If we can't afford it, we'll leave right away.
Well said, worthy of a boss!
Come on, third. This is much more exciting than stealing something.
Hey boss, this neighborhood is even shittier than the one we live in.
Is this kid really rich?
Isn't that better? It looks like the kid's really made a fortune lately. It's better for us to do it.
Boss, are you done?
Sure.
What are you doing up in the middle of the night?
Ah! Oh! I'm sorry, Mom. The hallway was too dark. We didn't open the door.
All right.
Hey, wait a minute.
Miss, we're a bit thirsty. Can you let us in for a drink?
We're neighbors. Come on in.
Why don't you guys thank this lady?
Thank you, miss.
Why did you lock the door?
Ha ha! It's late and we don't want to disturb the neighbors.
Oh, don't worry about it. I've used special materials on the walls, so I won't disturb the next door neighbors, even if a bunch of people dancing inside, ha ha ha.
Wait a minute, boss!
What's that? Bitch, don't play dumb with me! Ah, my hand!
Boss! Python Poison Hedgehog, go protect the boss. What? My hedgehog?
Hey, why are you eating things recklessly again?
Well done, bullet rats!
Unharmed?
How is that possible?
You won't understand, but it's okay. I'll teach you by hand. We have all the time in the world.
Ah! I was wrong!
Who's up in the middle of the night? Damn it. Water bear bug? It can't even break defense. Well, it's the third monster. Should we go ahead and bond a water bear bug? After all, water bear bugs are super hardy beings capable of surviving in all sorts of extreme environments. However, even though this type of monster is extremely capable of defending itself, it doesn't work well with Dark Purple and Dummy. It's better to be able to attack from a distance. Of course, if you have a flying or healing beast, it's even better.
Well done, Lotus.
Lotus' timid personality has improved under Moo's training.
Mr. Gao, do you have any free time today?
Liu Senlin, what's up?
I'd like to invite you to dinner. I'd like to introduce you to some friends.
This Liu Senlin seems to be a bit attentive. However, after the last incident in the Black Ashes Forest, their company suffered great losses. Naturally, they will spare no effort in recruiting a strong trainer like me. Then meet me in front of the gate after school.
I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm picking up my daughter from school today.
Dad, this is the first time you've been to my school since the beginning of the year.
By the way, Mr. Gao, if you have time, could you take a look at her monster?
Miss Liu's monster. It's a cat type. That's relatively rare. I'm in the studio all weekend. You can come see me.
We're home, Xiao Yu. You go home first. Dad and Mr. Gao have something to do.
Got it. Dad, then let's pull out. Uncle Gao, bye-bye.
Uncle Gao? Aren't you meeting a friend? It's getting weird.
Mr. Liu, who are your friends?
You will know when it arrives. Mr. Gao, please.
Oh, this landscape must be the work of a master. Eating here, it seems Manager Liu's friend is not a simple person.
Mr. Gao is here. Come on, let me introduce you. This is Captain Song of the Firefly Hunting Team.
Hi.
This is Captain Gangoku of the Star Hunt.
Hey, Mr. Liu, you talked a big game before, but I didn't realize he was a kid.
It's a real coincidence that all the people sitting here are from the Monster Hunt team. And now, the eyes of these people are full of temptation and suspicion, and it makes me uncomfortable.
Ha 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 ha. Now that we're all here, let's eat.
Wait a moment. Mr. Gao Peng doesn't look well. Are we coming too soon? Upset, Mr. Gaupen?
Hey, Captain Kang. Why are you scaring the kids here? If word gets out that we're bullying students, I doubt I can face the shame.
Ha ha ha. Sorry I didn't explain the situation clearly to Mr. Gao. I didn't say there are so many good friends here today. I was not careful. Please forgive me. Please forgive me.
I see. I've heard a lot about Mr. Gao Peng. But Mr. Gao is such a big shot that I finally got to meet you today. Come on, Mr. Gao, do me a favor and drink up.
Yes. Let's drink to Mr. Gao.
We should take the opportunity to ask Mr. Gao Peng for more advice.
That's right.
This group of people play a double game. It's obvious they're not here to have a good meal.
I'm sorry, Mr. Gao. I didn't arrange it properly.
And this Liu Senlin.
Our partnership, my value to him is far more than a few credits. And now these little maneuvers.
Mr. Gao, I'm a rough man. I just want to get this off my chest. They say you're young, but you're so capable that you've not only been promoted 100, but you've also been promoted out of the ranks. And I don't know if you're as amazing as the legend said.
Haha, I'm flattered. It's mainly because of Mr. Feng's love. If there is anything you need, you can come to our company to consult.
Mr. Gao, that's a bit harsh. Since Mr. Gao is Manager Liu's friend, he's also my friend. Friends should help each other. Why should the company be involved? You regarded me as an outsider.
Right. Since we're eating together, we're friends. If you bring the company into this, it's your fault.
He's young, he doesn't know what he's doing, so let's give him some advice, and he'll understand.
Is something wrong?
Gao, I need your help with some monsters over there. Why don't you come and help us out?
These people, they think I'm an idiot.
Hey, Mr. Gao.
Captains, I'm just a college student with a busy schedule. Farewell.
Mr. Gao, it's all my fault for not arranging things properly today. Wait a minute, I'll drive you.
No need. I've already made a car reservation, so I won't bother.
Oh, this guy's got no idea what he's doing.
It's just a kid. Don't be so mean to him.
Uh-huh. I'm sorry to make you feel bad, but I had the best of intentions. But it looks like it's a bit of a double whammy this time.
Okay, Manager Liu is also a good intention as well.
Yeah.
Let's just say that Mr. Gao Peng is still really young.
Manager Liu, I helped you target Gao Peng this time, and stirred up his relationship with other forces, so we've cleared our debt of gratitude to the Black Ashes Forest.
Don't say that, Captain Zhang. We've known each other forever. That's not very nice.
One size does not fit all. We're not on the same side. Gao Peng has helped you so much. In order to tie him to your boat, you can set up a scheme to trap him, not to mention others, the old fox.
Alliance News reported that Zhelangbang Group's Blue Devil Monster Gene Optimization Liquid was exposed to serious side effects, and many symptoms of malignant mutation of monsters appeared in the Geronimo Group announces a global recall of Blue Monster Gene Optimizer, and those who have already purchased it can return it to Geronimo stores for free at the original price. Scientists from many countries have pointed out the uncontrollable nature of gene-optimized fluids, and called on the public to treat gene-optimized fluids rationally.
Liu Senlin. Why is he calling me? Mr. Liu, what can I do for you?
I'm really sorry, Mr. Gao. This whole thing today is my fault. I should have given you advance notice of their identity. I didn't expect them to be so unforgiving today.
It's okay. I'm not mad about it.
Don't worry, Mr. Gao. If they are so unforgiving to you, they are unforgiving to me, Liu Senlin. From today,
It's no wonder these people think they can fool me. It's just that I don't yet have the strength to say fuck off to all those with evil intentions.
The first Yangcheng Dog King competition and yesterday's successful conclusion. The contestants of this dog competition are all over Yangcheng, Rongcheng, and Hengcheng areas. The first Yangcheng King of Dogs was won by 21-year-old talent trainer Han Ying.
In 3 years' time, you can evolve a monster to a perfect quality alpha level. This would be the top group of masters at the moment. However, it won't take me long. Dumby, it's time for your medicine.
I'll tell you. This is Uncle Gao's studio you were talking about.
Yeah, that's right. You said that Uncle Gao is about the same age as you, so is he very old? Oh, good for you, Xiaoyu. Okay, don't scratch. I'm sorry. Ha 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 ha.
Welcome to Tenpenny Studios. Do you three have an appointment?
You have to make a reservation? You're doing good business?
Yeah, I don't think anyone's here either. If you don't have an appointment, I can contact the owner to confirm the time for you.
Dad said that Uncle Gao's training level is very high. He's like Chang'an's first genius. The only drawback is that he charges a lot. That's why there are no customers. Ah! What's that noise? What's that noise? It's scary. I can't breathe.
I finally made it. This promotion actually got ability. This is a monster ability, and it's awesome. With this ability, Dumby's combat power has directly changed. But the way it is, it's not very convenient to go out. Chuan, please find something to cover Dumby with. This is not a good way to go out on the street.
Another monster has evolved so quickly.
Uncle Gao!
Uh-huh. I thought she wasn't coming. Is it because I hung up on Liu Senlin? This old fox, he sent his daughter here to test my attitude. However, this monster is quite interesting. With the void as the sea, there are actually such strange beings.
Hey, Uncle Gao. It's the weekend. I'm here to see you.
Don't call me Uncle Gao. You're about my age. I'm not used to being called that.
Okay.
My rule, as you know, is to pay first. Now, for your father's sake, I'll pay for the materials for the promotion.
Thank you, Master Gao.
Oops, forget it. Looks like this girl. Also do not know their old fox father did what. There's no point in bullying her. Oh, yeah. Where's your monster?
Where's Cat? He was here a minute ago.
Probably got scared and hid in the corner.
No, don't be afraid. Good kitty.
Excuse me, but where did you get this jellyfish?
Is Mr. Gao interested in it?
Well, I've never seen it before. I'm curious.
Well, it's actually a little pet that doubles as a wallet, you see.
Joel.
Save it in the jellyfish's own space. This floating jellyfish is a specialty of Pengcheng, and it's recently been sold on the shopping street of Wook Square.
Oh, the third monster! I have a direction!
Don't miss out on the newest specialty wallet, the Flying Wallet. From the Pengcheng Super Explosive Novelty Pets, everyone quickly come over to take a look at O.
Wow, so cute!
I'm gonna buy this, okay?
Bye, hey.
I'll take one.
Give me one too. I want one too.
May I take a look?
Here are.
No, I mean, can I see all the floating jellyfish you have left? I'd like to pick one for myself.
Here. The rest of the jellyfish are here.
What?
According to the records, at the beginning of the disaster, a group of jellyfish was fortunately infected and mutated by the space power. But they were almost eaten by other monsters and became extinct. If it wasn't for the fact that it looked good and didn't taste good, the species might have gone extinct.
Said space attribute, in fact, in addition to can be a storage bag, almost no attack power.
Yeah, haha.
Wait a moment. How did this jellyfish go on a rampage? It's overactive.
Oh, young man, you has a good eye, our boss said. This is a rare mutated species, speed mutated perfect quality, floating jellyfish king, 100 credits, sell it to you cheaply.
You've got to be conscientious about what you're doing. Mutations, I'll give you that. But a floating jellyfish king is a bit of an overstatement, isn't it? 5 credits.
Okay, I've met someone who knows the market. I'll sell it to you for 5 credits as a friend.
Without a second's hesitation, pressed or paid back less.
Young man, if you have another friend who wants to buy a floating jellyfish, you bring him to us, and I'll give you a discount.
You're asking for 100 credits, and you're asking for a jellyfish king, so it's a good thing you're not asking for too much, but I've really made a lot of money this time. Dual attributes of space and wind, elite quality, huh? Our monster squad is now a team. Oops, stupid thing that gets eaten by fish in the water and birds in the sky. Why don't we just call you silly? I'm back. Dark Purple. This is our new family member, Silly.
Yo.
I can't believe he's jealous. I'll get you, you little heartless bastard. Dark Purple, I've bought you your favorite dried breadworms, dried poisonous swordworms, and the leaves of starry night flowers. Oh, and in order to help you upgrade, I've specially released a quest to purchase the crystal cores of alpha-level lightning monsters at a high price of 301 credits, which is more than the normal average price. Hey, want some?
I'll take it.
How dare you slam the door on me! You want to rebel!
You give it to me! You're a piece of poo!
Well, you've learned to curse! Watch this, kid! If you don't fight for a day, you're going to get a house full. Silly isn't at a high level at the moment, so my spirit power should be enough. So let's try the contract now. This space of consciousness is even more fragile than Dark Purple's. It would have taken a little more time to develop a relationship. Oh, I've decided. I'll take little Silly to school with me tomorrow, and we'll build up our relationship.
Good morning, Gao Peng.
Gao Peng! Good morning, Mr. Moo.
He's got a hat on his head. It's ugly. Ha 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 ha. Your hat.
Hat? Oh, it's the floating jellyfish, a monster with space powers.
So that's how it is. I remember it's a cowardly monster like Lotus. Hana? By the way, did you see the monster we trained with today?
It just seems like a tricky test.
How about you go first today?
Alas, it seems that the extra points for today's first win will be Gao Peng's again.
We can't help it. We don't have that kind of power. Just be satisfied.
Let's leave it to the others. I can't be first every time. It's not fair to them.
What?
Since Mr. Gao is willing to give up his first win, I'll be the first to go.
A chicken dragon? It's the only elite ranked beast in the room besides Dark Purple, so it's good to test the strength of the purple gold scorpion. See that, Dark Purple? Watch out for it later. Hey, where are you looking?
In that case, make ready! Start! Ah! Oh no! It's a good thing that your chicken woman dragon is strong enough that the purple gold scorpion's blade work only pierced through the epidermis and couldn't do any more damage. Winning!
That's not necessarily true.